I'm Paige, a 35-year-old housewife with a job. After I got pregnant, I started working shorter hours, and I still work at my own pace. But my daughter, Pam, is 5 years old now, so I'm thinking to go back to working full-time. It's because my husband, Chris, doesn't feel happy about me working short hours. He wakes up later than me, but he still talks to me sarcastically.
You're so energetic from early in the morning.
It's the beginning of the day. I have to shake off my drowsiness with energy.
I'm so jealous of you, Paige. I'm too busy with work every day. I have no energy left. Oh, I'm so jealous that you only have to work part-time.
Here we go again. He's so gloomy from the morning. I go to sleep at midnight and wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning to finish all kinds of chores. Unlike you, who goes to sleep at 10 and wakes up at 7. I have to motivate myself or I can't do anything. I really wanted to argue back, but I held it in. I know you're working hard. Keep it up. The more you smile, the more fun life is.
How can I smile when all I have is work in life? I'm different from a housewife who only works part-time as if it's a joke.
A joke? I have my own struggles. When he complains like this every single day, I get tired of him too. Hey.
Mom, good morning. Bonjour. 안녕하세요. Namaste. Yo este.
Oh, good morning. Thanks for the greeting in multiple languages. Thanks to Pam, who just woke up, I didn't have to get into an argument with my husband.
I'm trying my best to learn how to greet people in different languages around the world. Once I master these greetings, I'll be invincible.
Maybe. Seeing my innocent daughter, my anger for my husband soon disappeared. I have no time to waste on him anyways. My husband didn't even smile and went to work without eating breakfast.
What an unfriendly man.
Hey, don't talk like those madams who like to poke their nose into other people's business.
Mom, what do you love about him?
Oh, well, that's actually a hard question. Sometimes I get confused about why I love him.
We're able to survive thanks to you, but I guess he doesn't realize that.
I'm glad you think that way, Pam. But we're going to be late for kindergarten, so let's eat breakfast.
Okay.
I didn't want to show my daughter how trashy, how selfish my husband was or when he was moody, but kids really pay attention. I guess I can't keep this going. A few days later, my husband was acting even worse towards me. He thinks I have plenty of time now that my daughter is getting older. He sleeps all day on the weekends, but he treated me like a lazy person despite completing all the housework. Chaotic, huh? Okay, I'm done cleaning, so should we go to the park with our lunchboxes?
Yay! Don't forget the egg rolls!
Of course. Can you help me make the rice balls?
Of course!
Very reliable. Does Daddy want to come along today? I said to my husband, who was about to take a nap on the sofa.
Why do I have to look after my kid on my day off?
Huh? I thought it might make you feel refreshed.
I work full-time every day, unlike you.
Oh, okay, that must be hard.
My day off is when I get to relax and relieve my stress. Let me rest.
I get it. What the hell is wrong with this guy?
You say like we're just hanging out as a family, but I know that you just want to make me look after our kid. And you want to go talk with your mom friends saying it's important to socialize.
It's not like that. Pam would want to play a lot. It's a weekend.
You don't make any money, but how dare you give me orders?
I'm not... Forget it.
I'm jealous of you, who has a lot of time. You going to the park? While I'm tired from working all week. Making a lunchbox using the money someone earned for you?
It's not like I invited him because I actually wanted him to come with us. When I didn't invite him the other day, he got sulky, saying, "Am I an outsider or what?" So that's why I invited him. When I don't invite him, he'll be like, "I bet you don't care whether I'm home or not." Or, "Am I just an ATM who brings you money?" Or, "Are you pretending like I'm invisible?" It's exhausting just to remember it. I'm inviting you now because I don't want you saying those things afterwards. I held in my anger and started to get ready for the lunchbox. Gosh, I was irritated. Very, very irritated. Irritated endlessly.
Mom!
Whoa, you surprised me.
Why are you zoning out? The rice ball's getting huge.
I was surprised after Pam pointed that out. While I was thinking about my husband, my rice ball turned huge without myself realizing. This is for Mom. You know I like to eat a lot.
Mom, you're so bad at keeping secrets.
Huh?
You're thinking about that big belly alien, right?
Big belly... What?
It's the creature that's on the sofa with his eyes half open. He's always being lazy. He has a big belly with a large snore. So he's an alien from the Troublemaker star, the Big Belly Alien.
You're right.
Those who are lazy are often unaware of their surroundings, so they tend to think that they work the hardest. That big belly alien doesn't know that you wake up at 5 and do all the chores. I just can't forgive him for saying those things to you who work so hard.
Pam...
If you can't tell that to him, should I tell him instead? You're the one being lazy. Look at your belly. How's that?
Thanks. But Daddy is also tired from working. I actually agreed to everything Pam said, but I can't say bad things about her father in front of his daughter.
Huh? Mom, you're being weirdly kind today.
Huh? Have I ever shown my mean side before? But it's not like I had no plans in mind. I was hesitating to separate Pam from her dad, but thinking back, there's absolutely no interaction between dad and daughter. I wonder why I was hesitating. Then I'll take action and even make him regret about getting married to me. A few days later, I was waiting for the right moment, and it was finally time. The most useless time in this world when he complains endlessly. It was when he came back home late after working, and it was absolutely the best timing to appeal about his work. Welcome home. Would you like to eat something?
No.
Here he goes again, how he's appealing, how tired he is.
I work hard day and night, and the money disappears so fast as your living expenses. I really can't do this anymore.
What the hell? You only give us the minimum barely enough to make a living.
I want to spend all day being lazy too. You only work part-time at short hours, but you act like we both work full-time. I'm so jealous. Oh, how nice it is to be a housewife with a part-time job. Making money is hard, you know. I bet you have no idea.
Of course I know. He'll feel like he's better than me if I keep silent. I guess it's about time to shut his mouth. Yeah, right, making money is so hard. I know.
Huh?
I have to wake up early to make $7,000 a month, and it's really hard for me too.
My salary's lower than that.
I know. Oh, you don't wake up early.
Huh? But you said $7,000 or something. I don't make that much money.
Obviously, I'm talking about my salary.
Huh? What? What are you saying?
What I'm saying? I just said the truth.
There's no way you can make that much money from working just a few hours a day. You're making a mistake with the number of zeros, or maybe it's not in dollars.
Oh, he has no idea. Well, I knew that, so I took out my hidden item, my passbook, and handed it to my husband. Yes, my passbook with records of thousands and millions of money.
Huh? What is this?
Thanks for the reaction I wanted. Actually, I work a very specialized job from home, and I earn a pretty high salary.
There's no way you can make so much money.
Oh, while you're sleeping, looking ugly, I wake up 2 hours earlier than you, and I sleep 3 hours later than you in the night, plus I have more energy than you. So when Pam is at kindergarten, I work continuously without taking any breaks. After picking Pam up from kindergarten next to Pam, who studies, I work really hard as I glance at you playing games on your smartphone with a stupid-looking face.
Huh? Wait, aren't you being a bit too harsh?
Because it's the truth.
But there's no way a part-time job can pay you so much money.
Oh? When did I tell you that I worked part-time? I've been requesting to go to the office less often, but I'm working to the limit at home, so I make lots of money. It's really hard making $7,000 a month, taking care of my daughter and doing housework. Especially when I have to listen to someone who doesn't work as hard as me complain every day.
How dare you say that I don't work as hard?
Oh, I haven't said anyone's name yet, but you're getting mad at me, so I guess you're aware that you don't work hard?
Ah!
You reassured me before getting married. Don't worry, I'm the man, so I'll go earn money for you. And I didn't want you to get sulky by replying that I make twice as much money, so I kept it a secret.
What the hell? Were you laughing at me behind my back?
Yeah, but now I can laugh at you straight in your face. To your wife who makes twice as much money, it was so embarrassing to see you insult me saying, "You don't make any money." You make me do all the housework and only work outside, but you make less money than me. How come you act all bossy?
What the hell? I try my best too!
In your own way. So I did recognize your hard work and I kept this a secret. But you never respect me and kept on looking down on me who's busy from early in the morning doing housework and working. Are your eyes decorations? When was I ever lazy?
Because a part-time worker like you, a middle-aged lady who works part-time at my company told me, she laughed saying it's easy to be a part-time worker because she doesn't have to be responsible. She said it's way harder to look after her husband at home.
Yeah, I agree with her on that. Looking after a stupid husband who looks down on a hard-working wife saying she has an easy life, with an expression as if to say he's the reason why she's alive, is really stressful, you know?
Stupid!
You never know if she actually thinks that being a part-time worker is easy because she doesn't have to be responsible. I bet she's just trying to make those annoying full-time employees who appeal their hard work. Some people don't show that they're working hard or struggling, so if you use too many negative words, you become a useless old guy surrounded by a negative aura like someone I know.
Are you calling me a useless old guy?
I never said it was you, but I guess you're aware that you have a negative aura around you.
Okay then, I'm gonna quit my job.
Huh?
There's no need for me to work, right? I'll be a home dad, so I'll quit my job.
Oh, that was unexpected.
Well, I kinda knew it. I knew office work wasn't for me. If I quit my job, I can be lazy just doing housework. All right, I'm gonna write my resignation letter.
I grabbed my husband's shoulder before he can head to the bedroom feeling upbeat.
What?
What should I say to this dumbhead? The words I pushed out of my mouth were, "Hey, you think life's so easy?
Huh?
You're quitting your job to do housework? Excuse me? You don't even know how to use the microwave and always ask me or Pam to do it for you, but how dare you say that?"
I can do that if you teach me.
You haven't been able to even after I taught you. And can you cook a nutritious meal thinking about what the dishes to cook every day? Clean the house, do the laundry, do things required by Pam's kindergarten, and do things your neighbors ask you to do? How dare you say that you'll be a home dad when you're not even aware of what you have to do every day at home?
But everyone does it.
Why can you be so confident that you can also do it if everyone else can? You're unable to do the things that happen at all households, where the husband respects the wife to maintain a good relationship as a married couple. All dads take their daughters to the park to make memories, but you haven't been able to do that too. Usually the husband cooks on some of the weekends and carries the heavy groceries after going shopping together, but you never do these things. When you haven't been able to do anything that everyone else is capable of, how dare you say you can also do housework because everyone else can? There's no way. Everyone struggles before learning how to do it. There's no way someone who wants to be lazy can go through the struggle of learning.
Don't say that.
Oops, I made him cry.
I can do it too if I put my mind to it. You don't have to be so harsh on me, bitch. You're scary.
Gosh, he's actually crying. I had never talked back, so I bet he never expected me to be so harsh on him.
I just want to relax without having to work. I'm tired of being scolded at work and crying every day. Please, just allow me to be a home dad without any responsibility.
There are things I want to point out, but never mind. If you hate work so much, you could have just quit without waiting for my permission.
Are you sure?
Yeah, but in return, you're not going to be a home dad. You're just going to be a jobless old guy.
Huh?
Then I handed him the divorce papers that I prepared.
What is this? I won't get a divorce! There's no way I'm letting my wife who makes a lot of money go!
Ugh, he really is a bastard.
It's understandable if I ever cheated on you or if I borrowed money from someone. But why do you have to divorce me now?
Why? Huh? You're asking why?
Huh?
I am busy every day, but I do all the housework and look after my daughter alone. Imagine how I feel for being looked down on as a part-time worker every day. An uncooperative attitude to housework and insults to your wife are more than enough reasons to get a divorce. By the way, I've recorded all the insults you've been giving me every day, so I have proof too. If you don't want a divorce, I guess we have to find a lawyer. I won't recommend that though, because it's gonna cost you a lot of money.
No way.
I had already made up my mind to get a divorce with Chris, so I endured all of this to collect proof of all the insults he'd been giving me.
Okay, I'll divorce you then.
Oh, I'm thankful that he was more understanding than I thought, but...
In return, we're dividing our property equally.
Okay, that is his next move.
You had millions of money saved. If we divide it equally, I can play around for a while.
Ugh, I never thought you'd bring up the topic of dividing our property. Because you're dumb.
Don't underestimate me.
I can't help it. It's your right to get your share of property. I'll deal with that.
I might not be a home dad, but I can make a living by just working part-time.
I think you shouldn't quit your job, though.
We're getting a divorce. It's none of your business.
Well, yeah, but don't forget about child support.
I'll pay that to you all at once. I'm having a party now that I'm back being single again.
STUPID. If he's happy about it, I'm fine with that. Like that, we got a divorce. I obviously got custody, and now I live happily with Pam. You might be confused if I really did the right thing for giving him half of my property. There's no way I'm going easy on him. There's a reason why I showed him my passbook. A moment later, on my way home from court from our division of property, my ex was waiting for me outside. He looked furious.
Paige! You deceived me!
Huh? I have no idea. Just kidding. I obviously know why.
You knew that I won't get any money as a result of division of property?
Huh? You're not getting any money? What a surprise!
Oh, don't play dumb with me! I thought I'd be able to play around for a while, so I quit my job!
Oopsie, maybe you decided a bit too fast. But I thought I told you that you shouldn't quit your job.
Shut up! Why aren't you giving me half of your property? It doesn't make sense!
Right? It's unbelievable. I didn't know that the savings we made before marriage aren't included in the division of property. Just kidding. I knew it. Actually, the millions I had saved was from before I got married. The money I saved before marriage isn't a shared property, so it wasn't included in the division of property. Right after we got married, I got pregnant and I only worked short hours, then took a maternity leave. So I didn't make much money just as I got married. I only started making $7,000 a month this past year. So the money I made while being married for 6 years is probably $100,000 or something.
If I knew this would happen, I wouldn't have agreed to the divorce. Let's cancel our divorce.
We can't cancel a divorce. Maybe you decided too fast to get a divorce before getting your share of property.
You deceived me. You knew that I wouldn't get any money.
Oh, I thought you already knew that the savings made before marriage won't be included in the division of property because it's common knowledge.
You definitely knew that. You should take responsibility and pay for my living expenses. Please? My room's a mess, and I haven't been able to eat a proper meal. You have to help me. I can't manage without you, bitch!
No thanks. I don't need a crybaby who can't make money nor do any housework. After that, the people on the streets called the police on him, and he was soon arrested by the police. Thanks to that, they forbid him from coming near me, so I got to cut relations with him completely. I received $500,000 for my share of property, so I'll save that money for later. My ex moved back in with his parents, but he struggled to find a job, and his relative hired him as a part-time worker. But I heard he's crying every day because they're so strict. I'm living peacefully with my daughter, by the way.
Mom, I'm done vacuuming the floor.
Thanks, you're a great help. She helps me with the housework even more now, so she's been a great help.
It's nothing. You cook, do the laundry every day, and look after me even when I'm unaware of it. Pam wants to be your help, Mom.
Pam, thanks. You're really a great help.
Mom, thanks. Arigato, merci, teramakasi, bearlala, mahalo.
I don't understand anything after merci, but I assume you're saying thank you in many languages?
Yep, I'm practicing to say thank you in different languages for the peace of the world.
You're such a good girl. Maybe I'll join you too. It makes you happy when someone thanks you. Let me tell you all once again, Thank you, viewers, everyone, for supporting us.
Thank you for watching! What kind of crazy people will we get to see next?